A simple swab of your cheek can save a life. It's officially Blood Cancer Awareness Month. Liz Lambert from Bonfils Blood Center is here along with Samantha Haltman. Nice to see you, ladies. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Liz, you know, Bonfils, of course, is known for the blood collection services that you do, but there's also a bone marrow program that you offer, and I didn't even realize that. What is it?
Well, every 4 seconds, someone is diagnosed with some kind of blood cancer, whether that's leukemia, lymphoma, or something else. And in many of those cases, patients need a life-saving transplant. And often their parents or their family members are tested, but they're not a match. And 70% of the time, they have to turn to the Be the Match registry. And that's where Bonfils Marrow Program comes in, because they facilitate those transplants and add names from Colorado and Wyoming to the registry.
So to save a life, it's a simple swab of the cheek. How can someone sign up to be a match?
Well, we have marrow drives around the metro area. There are several yet this month. You can go to any Bonfils Community Donor Center and sign up there. You can also sign up online if you go to bonfils.org. And the swabbing of the cheek is the initial testing that gets you on the registry. Once there's a match made, then there's another process.
Okay, but it's really that easy to start out. You can go to bonfils.org, bonfils.org. And how many people has the Bonfils Marrow Program actually helped?
Well, Bonfils Marrow Program's been around since 1989, and more than 100,000 people have signed up to be on the Be the Match registry during that time, and nearly 700 transplants have been made possible through that.
That's fantastic. Samantha, that's where you come in. You were called to help a patient with a marrow donation just a few years after signing up.
I was.
Tell me a little bit about that. What was that like?
So I had signed up for the registry in 2012. I was a student at CU and I was walking through campus. There was a registry and I hopped right on. And then I was contacted 2 years later, and it was a crazy experience. I'd never expected to actually be called. But once I got that call, I was, on board and ready to help save someone's life. Yes.
And you saved someone's life. You actually met the person that you saved.
I did. So she is in remission. She's doing really well. And I actually Skyped with her and her daughter a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
And to be able to put a face and a family to the situation just truly made it all absolutely worth it.
That gives me goosebumps.
Yeah.
That's an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
You bless someone in so many ways. So I guess this is a silly question, but would you do it again?
I would do it 10 times over. I mean, it was minimal discomfort, if you will, after the surgery. I was in and out on the same day, back to work the following Monday. And the fact that you're able to save someone's life and all you're dealing with afterwards is a little discomfort, yes, I think I would do it.
If someone's at home thinking, it almost seemed like it was an easy process for you. You were just walking by and you thought, yeah, I'm going to do it. Why not?
Sure.
But there may be someone out there that's a little nervous about possibly signing up. What would you say to encourage that person?
So my biggest thing since my surgery has been communication. Anytime anyone, I'm very open with the whole process and the fact that I've done it and, what it took to get from the call to the surgery. And I think that the whole bone marrow transplant has a little bit of a bad reputation of being painful, being, this horrible situation.
And it's not.
And it's not. So being able to share my experience, and again, the fact that it was like a hard workout.
And you're talking to her daughter too, which is cool.
Exactly. So being able to just see a family and that you helped, she had 2 years to live, and you've given her life back, I think that makes any sort of discomfort.
That's just so sweet. That's amazing. God bless you. That's wonderful you did that. Liz, is there another process a potential donor may be asked to undergo?
Sure, there are 2 processes. The marrow donation that Samantha underwent was an outpatient surgery, but there is also a peripheral blood stem cell donation that some donors are asked to make, where it's a very similar process to giving blood. And they come in for 5 consecutive days and get a shot that stimulates the stem cell growth. And then on that 5th day, they spend about a half day at a Bonfils center and make that donation.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you for coming in and sharing your story and doing what you do. I hope more people sign up and help out. You can find out how many can be the match by going to bonfils.org. Donors must be between 18 and 44 years old. Now, the initial test is just a simple cheek swab to collect a sample of cells for testing. The cost of adding each name to the National Registry is about about $100. Donors are asked to give what they can. For more information, please visit this website. It's bonfils.org. Save the date for the Broncos Drive for Life blood drive, Tuesday, October 13th. It's going to be held at Sports Authority Field at Mile High from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.